Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a double perch rig. Okay, so first of all, get yourself about, I'd say about 48 inches of fishing line. I'm going to use only about 30 just so it's easier to show on camera here. And I'm also using green. I would recommend using clear. So you're going to need about 48 inches of 20 to 25 pound test monofilament clear. Okay, and the first thing you're going to want to do is what I've done already, is fold it in half. Okay, and what we're going to do first is slide on this safety clip. Okay, slide that all the way down so it's at the end like this, and you've got it like that. And then about 1.5 inches up, you're going to tie a knot. I'm going to let you decide on what kind of knot you want to tie. I'm going to tie a quick figure 8 knot, but whatever it is, make sure it's a good knot that's going to hold tight, because your hooks are going to be spawning off of these knots. So give it about 1.5 inches or so, and then knot it. Alright, so you've got your knot. Make sure it's real tight. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And our sinker is going to attach onto that, and this eventually will attach to our fishing line, our main line. Okay, next we're going to make a second knot. You're going to take from here, once again, and go the length and figure out how far up you'd like your other hook to be. Now, typically it's 18 inches, even more, depending on your preference. This one's not going to be, but wherever you'd like it. So I'll just make a knot here. And I'd recommend just the same kind of knot you made before, but just make sure it's a good knot. Okay. Pull the knot tight. You know, and I should have said this before, I guess, but now make sure you leave yourself some ends here, because this is eventually what you're going to attach to your main line, your leader, or whatever you're going to be using. Okay. So next, this is what we have so far. Next, let's line up the knots. Grab one of the lines and find the halfway point. Only one. And you're going to snip that at the halfway point. So, what we're going to have is this. And these snells here is where the hooks are going to come, and the beads. You're going to have 2 of them. So the next step will be to put on the beads and the hooks. Beads first. Beads are optional. I think it makes it look a little more attractive than the hook. Once again, make sure you're tying a good knot here. And I'd make it about 3 inches from the base here, so you can always trim off as much as you need there. Alright, use some pliers. You can always gently tighten the knot. I'm using a figure 8 knot there. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but just using it because for the moment. Now we've got one hook on. Now we've got to put our second one on. Beads again. Okay, we're going to attach our hook again. Trim off the line. I'd leave, roughly, not a half inch, maybe 1/4 inch. Alright, and then you're going to have 2 of these little prongs up here. Now you can either leave them on or you can trim one off. It's up to you, really. Be a little more sturdy overall with 2 on, but as long as your knots are good, then I'd trim off and leave about that much on there. And that's it. You're going to attach your weight. And there you go. That is your double perch rig. Oops, I'm already catching my flares.